Hello, hello, and welcome back to Dream Queen by Perla. Any questions as to what it is that I do, how do I do it, sources that I provide, and all of that fun stuff? Down below in the description. Anywho, we're gonna jump right into Aries. Aries, your song is "Adore You" by Harry Styles. Styles, I don't know. You'll see it in the description. Anyways, guys, the verse says, "Honey, I'll walk through fire for you." Ooh, let's go ahead. We're gonna shift our focus to the candle and the water. Alrighty, let's see. Ooh. No, the candle's not going anywhere. Don't worry about it. Alrighty. So, there are some interesting energies surrounding this Aries. There's somebody that has that feels like their life has been this little roller coaster of emotion when it comes to a specific person, a specific relationship, someone that they have been for years trying to let go of, trying to release, trying to forgive. And trying to move away from, trying to move past this person, past this energy. And it feels like the more that they try, the harder that they try, the more that this person had a hold on them. But it's like in the midst of this, of all of this, Aries is going to meet somebody that is going to love you. No questions asked, no conditions, no anything. They're just gonna love you exactly how you are. And then there's this other person in the back, like, don't, like, wanting to hold on to you and wanting to say or do anything that they can not to let you move forward, not to let you be, not to let you be happy, because this person does not know what true happiness is. So seeing you so close to achieving or to finally being in a connection, in a relationship with somebody that loves you just as you are, they can't bear that, because then they know that once you experience that type of love, that type of connection, then there's nothing that they can say or do that would ever trap you back in these energies with them. Because this person, whoever it is, Aries, would be able to say the right things, say the correct things to keep you kind of like just there, not moving forward, not moving back, not completely off balance, but now allowing you to get your balance, not allowing you to move forward. And every time you try to move forward, even just a bit, they knew exactly what to say to keep you on hold. Not because they wanted to be with you, not because they wanted to work on themselves, not because they wanted to hear on themselves to come and offer you what you wanted or to come and offer you what you were offering, just because they were selfish. They didn't want to have you at the moment, and therefore they didn't feel that nobody else should have you either, because at one time you were theirs, and if you were theirs, then you will always be theirs. Whew. Those are some type of energies, Aries, that you should definitely stay away from. We are not owned by any other individual. We need to come to that. You gotta get clarity on that, people. Seriously. I don't care if we got 4 kids, 10 kids, 16 kids together. Whew, you don't own me, my love. That's what you have. You have to get into that space where you own yourself. You are responsible for you. No one outside of you owns you. No one outside of you controls you. I mean, unless you allow them to, let's just put it that way. But we really have to start moving away from that. They're mine, I'm his, he's mine, he's her, she's mine. Like, we have to really get down to the root cause as to why we feel that we have ownership over another person's heart and over another person. Why? And it's like when it comes to the Aries, it's like you have paid your dues. You have paid, like when we talk about karma, we talk about things that that we have done to other people, or things that we have sown. Whether it be good or bad, whatever it is that your karma was to that you had to repay, you have already done that. So do not allow someone else's failure to want to grow, or failure to see that they need to grow, keep you stuck in energies that you no longer belong in. Keep you stuck in places or around people that you have nothing else to learn. Take a minute, take a second. Look at your surroundings. Look at the people. Look at what they're talking about. Look at what they're complaining about. Look at what you have been here before. You have dealt with all of this before. Yes, they're coming up. Certain conversations, certain things are coming up. Not because you need to learn anything else, but because you have to finally release it. Because those people are the one currently learning their lessons within those situations. You're hearing certain phrases, you're hearing certain things over again. It is not because you have to get stuck in those energies. It is because you have been through that. You have learned what you have to learn. Now it is time to release it entirely and keep on moving forward without looking back. And I think that's the hardest part. It's like every time something comes up, we feel that either we must dive right back into it to continue on healing because maybe we were not done. No, sometimes you are done with a specific area. And the only reason why we stay stuck in it is because we choose ourselves to stay stuck in it. There are things that there's nothing new for you to learn. And that's why it's like you can recognize it as they're happening. Like, wait, I've been here, wait, I've done this, wait, I get it. I'm supposed to release it completely now. There's always the way that we choose to look at things, our perspective on things usually starts to shift or starts to change depending on where we are with our healing process, depending on what we have gone through, depending on what we have endured, depending on what we have been able to release fully. So take this time to analyze what it is that is right in front of you at the moment and where it is that you want your life to go. Because that love, that relationship, that equal give and take that one time in the past you would cry out for, that you wanted, is already here because you have put in the work within yourself. Is already here because you have done that work to heal yourself. You are no longer in those codependency energies. Now, if you so choose to go back to those codependency energies, then that is up to you, and that is a choice that you are free to make. But if you want to experience something new, a new type of relationship, a new type of unconditional love, actual true love, then the time for that is now. Now the only question is, are you going to stand in your own way? Bringing the phone up. Focus back on Perla. Anyways, guys, as always, thank you for all the love and support, and I will see you guys really, really soon. Love you. And why am I using the